What's good, my lovelies? Welcome to Lovely Soul Empress. Today I am going to be doing a Libra full moon reading, okay? And I'm actually going to be opening up my platform to include what I do with my private clients, where we look at, astrological placements and how they affect the challenges that we're going through, but not only that, what we're trying to manifest. Okay, so we're gonna jump right in. And if you like this type of video and you would like me to do this more often, please comment, like, and put it in the chat. Tell me what you would like to see me cover. Okay, so first let's talk about what's going on, and then we will talk about the cards that came out in the pre-shuffle. This is going to be a pick a card reading. Okay, I will post the times for the pick a cards if you don't want to get into the astrological placements and how it will affect you. Okay, but I really do think that it would be beneficial. Okay, so let's jump right in. Okay, so the moon placement is in Libra. Okay, we are already in Aries season, so this is the opposite sign. So we're talking about highlighting balancing your self needs versus the needs of others. Okay, so Libra is ruled by Venus. I'm sorry, I need to look at my notes because I want to make sure I give you all the information. Okay, so Venus is ruled by Libra. So I should say Libra is ruled by Venus. So this is going to affect how we are in relationships. But because it's in the house of Aries, okay, this is magnifying what we need for ourselves. Okay, so the first thing is Aries highlights self and what you need to be or to express. It is very independent, and they are opposing signs. Thus, there is a need to balance your views or needs versus the views or needs of others. Okay, so right now as well, there's a trine going on, okay, with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, okay, and Saturn is sitting in Aquarius, so that's also affecting what's going on. Okay, so Saturn in Aquarius highlights some detachment energy, okay, to view things more from a thoughtful perspective. This highlights people taking a more mental and less emotional view. Okay, Aries sun is fire, okay, and passion and impulsivity. All right, and then you have Venus is presently in Aries across from one of its rulerships, Libra. This placement weakens Venus and strength. It weakens Venus's strengths. Okay, so this full moon asks us to take into consideration the perspective of others while staying true to ourselves and in the most harmonious and loving way possible. This can bring clarity to our own personal truths as well. Okay, so there is an aspect of lifting of the veil, truth and clarity of emotion, and the decisions we make in light of these truths. Okay, so also seeing others in clarity and no longer through rose-colored glasses. Okay, so self-love is also highlighted. This will also bring a focus on relationships. This can make or break, be a make or break time for relationships. Okay, you're going to see people coming into union or deciding that it's time for them to move on. Okay, it's a deepening of relationships based on mutual acceptance of each other's truths and faults, or clarity that there is a lack of compatibility and an inability to be true to oneself and continue in a present relationship. Okay, so this is going to be a very important time about how we're going to be moving forward. So while Aries energies encourage us to take risks, there is an honesty and clarity about what is and what is not working for us. Saturn being in Aquarius and Saturn ruling time has us looking and planning for the future. Okay, so this can also put a highlight on business partnerships and partnering up with those that can be mutually beneficial, or recognize those that aren't mutually beneficial. Okay, so let's get into your pre-shuffle before I start talking about, showing you which pile you might want to choose from. Okay, so for the overview of this reading, the cards that came out, was the Seven of Swords. So this can be deception from someone else, or this can be self-deception, right? We did talk about clarity of how we feel and how we want to move forward, right? You got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So there could be some energy of realizing what needs to be corrected in an offer, or that an offer isn't really there, okay? Or that someone isn't truly able to give you what they have promised, okay? Or vice versa. This could be a realization that you have about something you may have offered to someone else, okay? So you also got the trash card, which says discarding. So you could have felt that somebody discarded you. Someone could feel that you discarded them, or this is a time where you're trying to clear out things from your energy, things that no longer serve you, okay? You also got commitment in reverse. So again, this is talking about relationships that either we realize what needs to be fixed so that we can get it in the upright, or we're looking at relationships that are no longer working for us and choosing to move away from those. Okay, you got happily ever after in reverse. This again is talking about how we're going to plan for the future and who we do and do not want to collaborate with. Okay, the next card, should I stay? So it's a lot of trying to balance what you need versus where and with whom you want to collaborate with, okay? You got Jeepers Creepers, so there's going to be some surprises, okay? And this may not only just be around this time, but also when we go into the Aries new moon energy on the 11th, okay? So you also got the You Are My Destiny. So again, clarity of where we want to be, where we want to go, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you guys the 3 piles, and then you will determine what pile you want to get into, okay? So pile number 1 is clear quartz, okay? Pile number 2 is this Druzy Beauty, okay? And pile number 3, I'm not even sure, I forget what this is called, but it's the heart, okay? So again, pile number 1, clear crystal. Pile number 2, this Druzy Beauty, right? Amethyst Druzy, right? And like I said, this beautiful heart, okay? So I'm gonna pause for a moment, and then you make your selection, and we will jump right in. So if you pick pile number 1 with this clear quartz crystal, then this is your reading, okay? So you got See Me in Their Eyes, okay? And this says, whenever conferring with another, either face-to-face or across the miles, whether a human being, departed spirit, or sentient tree, always speak to the highest within them. It makes such a difference. Amen. Sign the universe. P.S. Yeah, as if some trees weren't sentient. Glad you caught that, okay? So see me in their eyes. So this is also talking about that balancing energy, okay? You got the Strength card in reverse. Okay, so this can be something that you're having trouble pulling back from, or you're trying to surrender, or there could be a Leo of importance. You also got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so that you could be trying to learn something or build on an apprenticeship. This can also have something to do with a child. You could be trying to build your business acumen, okay, or just furthering your knowledge on your path, okay, your soul's path, right? And you also got the 5 of Cups. There could be a touch of regret in this situation, all right? So we are going to jump right in and start to clarify. What deck will I be using? Let me see. Let's go to, yeah, let's do this one. Okay. So Spirit, why is this Strength card here in reverse for pile 1? Why is this Strength card here in reverse for pile 1? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So you got the Strength card here in reverse. There could be something that you're having trouble letting go of, or something that you're having trouble, what's the word, Spirit? Resisting. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and that's being clarified by the 6 of Swords. So there's a need to go to calmer waters. Okay, but you also have here the Three of Swords. So there could be something that you really wanted. It could have been connected to a Leo, right? You could be a Leo, right? Or you could have Leo in your chart. But I feel like it's hard for you to let go of something and go to calmer waters. It's heartbreaking. Like you might feel like you have to do something for yourself, yet you don't want to leave someone or something behind. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, just to make sure Spirit is making sure that we see exactly what they're talking about, is the Eight of Cups, which is walking away. All right. And then the Ten of Swords under that. And this deck actually has two Ten of Swords. Okay. It's the Ten of Swords where you're in active betrayal, and the Ten of Swords when it says everything is fine, meaning you're coming out of that. Okay. So this Three of Swords with this Ten of Swords is telling me that something happened heavy in this relationship, or something that you wanted you couldn't have. And it may be hard for you to let go, but you're trying to move to calmer waters, okay? Now, this Page of Pentacles, Spirit, why is this Page of Pentacles here? For Pile 1, Spirit, in the form of the blockage. Can you show me, Spirit? Okay. So the Page of Pentacles, you could have had an offer from a Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, right? Or you could have wanted to deepen a relationship or a business, but this is telling me that either if you are being represented by this Page of Pentacles, that there's some type of knowledge that you need to further, right? If this is an offer coming from somebody else, it was like not of the caliber that you wanted, okay? Because you have the Two of Cups here. So here is soulmate energy, okay? So there could be somebody who was trying, or you were trying to make an offer because you thought that there was a soulmate energy here, but it was as if there was not enough knowledge, because this is in the the blockage, okay, to deepen this situation, okay, especially if you were dealing with a page, okay? But the Four of Wands were here. Some of you could have lived together, okay? This also can be representing, you know, your personal fulfillment, right? So you could be on the path. There could be some type of blockage for your soul's purpose here, like needing to learn something so that you can get on that soul's path, okay? Or this is someone who wasn't ready to give their best self in a committed relationship, which they thought was soulmate energy, okay? And here's the Chariot, okay? So this can denote movement, quick, okay? So this could be in or out. For many of yous, I feel like somebody could be trying to come in because you're trying to move away, all right? The Ace of Pentacles is here as well. So it feels like there could be some money coming in for those of you who are trying to expand your knowledge in the field that you are supposed to be progressing in, okay? Under that, though, you know, there's some conflicts there. So there may be some challenges still ahead, but I feel like there will be some movement. Now, this Five of Cups, Spirit, why is this Five of Cups here as the most likely outcome for this situation? Can you show me? Okay, so the Five of Cups is talking about regrets in love, okay? Or even if it were in business, this is like, you know, having to look at a project and see what, you know, didn't work, and having to, or wanting to redo it if there's an opportunity to do so. And then you have the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, right? But this is talking about patience and divine timing, healing, restoration, and reconciliation. So I feel like Spirit is saying you have an opportunity to redo this situation. If it's in business, okay, there's an opportunity to come back and maybe fix those things that you felt didn't work out to the best of your abilities. Okay, you may even get a message regarding, and this could be from Spirit, or this could be from someone in the physical, right? Messages, okay? And this could cause a tower. Okay, this could be like you know, a surprise, something that you thought wasn't going to manifest itself. Okay, you could be getting confirmation of that, but I feel like this is more like there's a regret, a realization about a regret, right? And then Spirit is giving you an opportunity to fix those regrets. Now we're talking about business for a second, and then I'll read it in terms of love, right? So Spirit is giving you an opportunity to correct this, and then the Tower comes in. It may be very surprising, 8 of Wands, right? Quick moving communication that either has you abandoning a situation that has to do with work to maybe start something else, or to because you might have discovered that the person you were working with wasn't doing their part, or holding their weight, or that it wasn't going to be beneficial to you, right? Now in love, this could be saying, you know what, I have regrets in love. And someone could be coming into you, could be a Sagittarius, right? About healing this situation, fast moving communication. This may be very surprising to you, right? And this can be talking about, like, let's say someone comes back and then they still decide to leave. In other words, Spirit is telling you to caution the options or the chances that you give to others, okay? To make sure that they are not being dishonest. Okay, so let's look at the other cards you got. You got the situation. You got focused, eyes for you, fascinated, watching. So for some of you, there may be another person who is interested in you, or this could be that person, or this could be you focused on a certain goal or outcome. You also got the nightlife, gambling, take a risk, and Vegas. Okay, so I feel like this is tapping into that Aries energy that I was discussing about, you know, going out and pursuing the things that we want for ourselves. Okay, you may be very focused right now on what you want to bring in. Okay, so we're going to clarify that as well. Spirit, why is this focus card here? Okay, so focused, eyes for you, fascinated, watching. Okay, so I feel like you got cleanse here, release what you no longer serves you. So like I said, this is really talking about you focusing on what you want, okay, in this manifestation season, okay, and you know, bringing in cleansing. So for some of you, it would be beneficial to do a cleansing ritual tonight. Okay, you also got weather out the storm. This could be you know, you trying to push through that final wall to achieve a goal and needing to cleanse to do that. Okay, or this could be you deciding, you know, whether or not you want to weather out a storm in a personal relationship, okay? But again, Spirit is cautioning you to take a leap of faith, have faith and trust in yourself, okay? So back to that self energy. Spirit, why is this nightlife card here? Can you show me? Okay, there could have been someone who let you down. Okay, could be in a love relationship or just friends. Okay, but here's in the reverse. Okay, friends. Okay, so you might feel like, you know, this is a journey, a risk that you have to take alone. Let's say if it's business, right? If it's a personal relationship, you might have felt like a friend let you down. Okay, took a risk with your friendship or romantic partner, because you also got heartbreak here. Okay, so I feel like there's some type of transgression that happens in dealing with someone else outside of yourself. Okay, and that's why this weathering the storm card could be here, is trying to tell you, you know, what do you want to choose? Okay, you could be dealing with someone, whether business or outside of that, like personal relationship or friendship, that is having some type of addictions. Okay. All right, so as far as what Spirit thinks you should work on, you got discipline. Okay, so I can accomplish what I set my mind to, and I do feel like you are in that energy. I feel like that strength card being in reverse it's presenting a challenge, because I feel like the discipline is, you know, challenging you to, what's the best word? challenging you to step into your power, even though you may have to leave something behind that you really wanted, okay? And then here's indecision. All right, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. And this is talking about the doubt, not to have doubt in yourself, okay? And to decide what you want clearly so that you can step into power with that, okay? You also got, this could be the one in reverse. Okay, so I'm going to clarify this, but I feel like this is the energy of you feeling like some relationship, whether romantic or business or friendship, is not serving your highest good. Spirit, can you show me why this could be the one is here? So you may have loved this person greatly, but I feel like there is some type of blockage on this. This could be the one card that said you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So you may know that there's a lot of love in this situation, but I feel like you are coming to some type of clarity that makes you realize that it doesn't fulfill all that you need, okay? Because you had that Page of Pentacles, right? And you forced me to heal my wounds, okay? This could have been the effect that this has on someone else. It also feels like it's the effect that it has on you because of that Strength card, that heartbreak, the Ten of Swords. So it's like this was a necessary cycle that you needed to go through so that when we go into this Aries new moon on the 12th, I think 11th or 12th, that you would be able to gain that forward motion by releasing what you need to release on this full moon, okay? And then I pulled a moon card for you, okay? And it says, have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon, okay? So Spirit is telling you that things aren't as you see them at the moment, okay? You should be working on clarity this evening so that way you can, clear away the things that no longer serve you to step into your power. I'm feeling very heavy purge energy. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pile 1. Okay, I'm wishing y'all light and love and blessings on blessings. So if you pick Pile 2 or the Amethyst Druzy, this is your reading. Okay, so you got time to make a demonstration. Okay, and it says, the older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, and the sooner to say, I love you. They also skip and wink more than normal and hold hands with those they walk besides. Utterly fearless, signed the universe, okay? So I feel like there may be a need for you to take some action in a situation, okay? And I'm feeling like there's an energy of needing to open the heart space or take a risk involving love. And let's say if it was in business, this might be a risk that you need to take to find success, okay? Now, you also got the Fool. So there's a new journey afoot, whether it be in love or in business, okay? And this is Aries energy, and we are in Aries season, okay? So I feel like this group, okay, is going to be utilizing Aries energy and taking forward motion. You also got the Lovers, okay, card of Gemini, 2 major arcana out here. So there's big things happening for Pile 2. Okay, this is also talking about making a choice, whether it be in love or in business, okay? And you got the Magician. Oh, shit, 3 major arcana in a row, okay? So I really feel like this is manifestation, okay, bringing those things that you want to fruition with taking a risk, all right? So we are going to clarify this. Okay, so the Fool is here. Spirit, why is this Fool card here? Okay, so there's the 5 of Cups. There may have been some regrets in love or in business or something that you're leaving behind. Spirit, can I get one more? Yeah, again, 7 of Pentacles. All right, so you're assessing, you're doing a lot of self-reflection. Okay, you could have been in the dark night of the soul in Pisces season. I feel like you might have been going within and resting. It might have been something that you didn't choose per se, but like feeling like a void or hitting a wall. And I feel like now is go time. Okay, so this is about all the things that you reflected on. Okay, things that you want to clear away, things that you want to bring in with this Seven of Pentacles. Okay, this is not only is it assessing, but I feel like you're already more than halfway to the goal that you wanted. Okay, now this Fool card, Spirit, why is this Fool card here for pile 2? Can you show me? Okay. Okay. So for the lovers, I feel like some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. I feel like there is a choice in love. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is here in reverse, okay? So this could be talking about partnering up and choosing no longer to be single. Okay, you could have been single for some time, okay? And now you're stepping into a union or furthering that commitment. For others of yous, this is you know, a choice that you didn't make, that somebody else made the choice, and that maybe you are coming into singledom, but it wasn't really something that you feel comfortable with, right? You got the King of Swords here in reverse. Okay, this is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, but this is you know, a need for clarity, because the King of Swords cuts away things that no longer serve him. Okay, and maybe there is a need to do so with that Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords. It could be like being afraid to step into your singledom, or showing some traits that are hindering you, and deciding to purge those so that you can be in a relationship. Or this could also be your person, okay? But the Ace of Cups is here. So I feel like, because the King of Swords in reverse can be some negative energy, some things that you need to let go of, or the person is, because they could be reacting in or speaking without thought, okay? Can even be like some narcissistic behavior. And I feel like with this needing to make a choice and this Nine of Pentacles, you could be coming to a realization that the blockage in your relationship is that you have to, you know, put aside to some extent what your singledom or your independence is, and let go of some of your negative traits to, you know, achieve this Ace of Cups, or letting go of someone who was standing in the way of that to achieve the Ace of Cups, okay? Now let's clarify. And the Four Swords, okay? The Four Swords here is talking about, you know, resting, meditative state, going within, healing those wounds. And I just said, I feel like some dark night of the soul energy, 555 was just on the clock. Okay, so, and the devil is under there. So, you know, this can be looking at, you know, some toxicities within yourself or in a relationship, okay, and deciding, you know, whether the ties that bind are beneficial or not, okay? You got the King of Pentacles underneath that. So I feel like for some of yous, in a career sense, this could be, you know, making a choice to either let go of a partnership so that you can achieve what you want, okay, or recognizing that you need to partner with somebody after, you know, doing some meditation and reflecting, you know, because you need someone that you can partner up with to reach this King of Pentacles. But look who's under there is the Empress. Okay, so I feel like you are definitely manifesting and stepping into power, whether you decide to do that in a union or not, okay? You will have to use your discernment, okay? Because this is a general reading. I would have to be looking at your specific chart independently, okay? And pulling your cards. Spirit, why is this Magician here as the most likely outcome? Can you show me for pile 2? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I feel like you are heavily manifesting this Aries season. I also feel like Spirit is telling you you can manifest what you want, okay? You have the Two of Cups here, soulmate energy. So like I said, as far as business, if you are you could be partnering up with somebody that can help you manifest that future that you want, okay? Or you could be you know, finding that soul path that makes you happy. Now, for others of you are manifesting soulmate energy. Okay. And then you have the Seven of Wands, but it came out crossed, right? So I feel like this Seven of Wands is talking about, you might have felt like, there was some type of stagnancy that you couldn't push beyond, okay? Or you could have felt defensive, like you weren't, doubting yourself of reaching that manifestation, okay? Or you could have felt like there were others who were standing in your way of this. But I feel like there's a change of foot, okay? You got the Nine of Wands here. So there was something that was making you, you could have been at this for some time, whether it be in a relationship or career, or you could have tried this before in a prior relationship, or let's say this isn't your first business that you're trying to get off the ground, because the Nine of Wands can be like that wounded warrior, PTSD, not sure if you should continue to give to this situation. But right under it is the Three of Cups, okay? Some of you could have been in, let's say, in a relationship. This could have been a third party situation, okay? But this can also be talking about, because you have everything is fine here. Like there could have been a third party situation in the past. Talking about love right now, okay? And maybe this is why you're unsure if you can pass this conflict, right? But with this Magician and this Two of Cups, you have the Ten of Pentacles here. So there's definitely a breakthrough, whether it's in love or business. This Ten of Pentacles is talking about community, family, generational wealth, and legacy, right? So it's as if these are the stagnancies that are standing in your way, right? This Nine of Wands energy with the Seven of Wands, right? And it could be due to a third party situation, or this Three of Cups can be saying you are on the verge of passing these blockages to achieve your personal happiness with this Ten of Pentacles, okay? Underneath that is Temperance, all right? So it's like divine timing is coming into play, all right? So let's move on. You also got the Insatiable card, unquenchable and wanting more, right? And the Poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors and people, right? So let's talk about that for a moment. I feel like this is talking, well, you know what? I'm going to do one better. I'm going to clarify it. Spirit, why is this Insatiable card here? Okay, so I feel like there is something that's pulling you in, whether it's business or relationships, okay? So I'm going to read it from business first, okay? You could have been after a journey that you feel very drawn to, right? And divine timing is at play, okay? And it could be that you're headed towards a partnership, right? Because it says hands of time wanting to grow old with you. Okay, now obviously in a relationship setting, this is talking about a very strong pull, okay? A little bit of devil energy ties that bind, right? With the hands of time and wanting to grow old with you. So there could have been a relationship that is either coming into union right now, which is feeling very strong, and there's potential for growth into the future. Or for those of you that been in this relationship, you might have gone through some troubles, because we did see the Three of Cups there. But I feel like there's a very strong bond here with this Insatiable and hands of time wanting to grow old with you. Now, you also got this Poison, toxic, unhealthy people and behavior. Spirit, why is this? Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, so for some of you, this Poison okay, toxic, unhealthy behaviors and people. You could be recognizing things within yourself that are stopping you from achieving your goals in careers, right? Or partnerships in careers. Now, as far as love, you might recognize that there are some toxicities that have to be removed either from a situation. Let's say if you're going to continue to move forward with somebody or a person, okay? So you got the should I stay card. And this is like you looking at, whether you want to continue to give to either, a partnership in business or a partnership in relationship. Okay, and there could be some self-examination. This could also be you saying, should I go out on my own? Should I start a new business? Should I stay at this job? Should I stay in this relationship? Should I, stay on my present course? Like, this could apply to many ways. You will have to use your discernment. But here's the no card, okay? So there's things that you are definitely releasing, okay? You could be releasing those toxic behaviors within yourself, right? Now, be careful not to be holding on to toxic things and refusing to let go, because Saturn is in Aquarius, which is talking about future energy, meaning that if you don't remove them, Spirit will do it for you, okay? Now, you also got the denial card in reverse. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And I feel like being that this is in reverse, I feel like what it's saying is that you are no longer in denial about a situation. Okay, you did have 3 major arcana here in a row. Okay, it was the Fool, the Lovers, and the Magician. Okay, so it's like clarity all of a sudden hit you. It may be hitting you right now with this full moon energy. Okay, you also got separation in reverse. Okay, and it says a time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So you could have been in separation right now, right? And maybe that is coming to an end, right? You could have, been on your own in regards to a business, and now you're getting ready to partner up. Or this could be talking about, a new person coming in, all right? So we're going to clarify that as well and see what Spirit wants us to see. Spirit, why is the separation card here in reverse? Can you show me? Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. In the past, somebody could abandon you in a prior relationship or in this relationship. I just said the separation in reverse could be talking about some type of separation from that person or going into a new situation. Okay. Or you could have felt abandoned in business, right? Maybe somebody wasn't pulling their weight and now you have to separate from that. Okay. But, for this separation, you got I remember you. So for those of yous in a business, I feel like you are getting a download from Spirit that's telling you which direction, okay, or maybe what your original passion was, and is steering you that way. For others of yous in a relationship, I feel like this could be some ex from way back when coming from the past, okay, reaching out to you, okay, or you remembering your internal happiness so that you can come into union in the future, right? But you also got terrified, and I feel like this terrified is could be your person, right? But you, like I said, you got the Fool here with the Lovers and the Magician, so it's almost like you're afraid of your own power, okay? Or afraid to step into power, or this could be the person you're dealing with. But you also got spiritual growth, okay? So some type of ascension, whether it be self ascension, something that you're doing solely, or your union, whether it be in business, partnership, okay, or personal, is coming into some type of growth, which I absolutely love, okay? I do feel like there is some fear attached to this spiritual growth, but I feel like you are, I'm getting muscle memory from this, so I feel like this is something you're remembering about your true or inner self, okay? You also got, for the Moon card, What do you need to release? Waning moon. And this goes back to this poison, okay? Meaning that you might not necessarily leave a relationship, but there are things that you need to leave behind for it to be successful. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile 2. All right, I'm wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. So if you picked pile 3, this is your reading, okay? If you picked this heart beauty, all right? So the first card you got was You Are Adored. And it says, don't be fooled by the players and don't be fooled by yourself. There's no one more lovable nor loved than you. And I know everyone. Precious, signed the universe, okay? So the first card you got was the 7 of Swords. You might feel like somebody's been deceptive, or this could be you deceiving yourself, okay? This is the 4 of Pentacles, okay? So you could be holding back or holding on to something, or someone else is. And you also got the 8 of Cups, okay? Because you could be walking away from someone. Someone could have walked away from you. Someone could be returning, or you could be returning, all right? So we're going to get a clarification deck, and we're going to jump right in. Spirit, why is this a 7 of Swords here for pile 3? Let me get one more. Thank you. Okay, so the 7 of Swords is talking about deception, whether this be self-deception or someone deceiving us, okay? This also can be fear, doubt of self, okay? And you have the Hierophant here. This is the card of Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but this is having hope and faith for something. Okay, this is also can talk about commitment. Oh, this could be the husband card, all right? So you could have felt like somebody deceived you in a personal relationship. Okay, something that you felt would grow into commitment or actually is, you know, a committed relationship. This also can be saying, you know, someone deceived you in business, but you have hope and faith, right? Now, the Hierophant can be the leader, the spiritual leader of an organization or the head, right? This can be some type of spiritual calling, or this could be like being in a major organization. All right. Now you got the Page of Wands here. So feel like you feel passionate about something, a creative idea. All right. And you could be wondering, like, let's say if this is in business, you could be wondering, like, you know, this employer or this job that I've been at doesn't feel fulfilling, or they didn't live up to their expectations, and I have faith and hope. Maybe I want to start my own organization and I'm very passionate about that. It could be read like that. Yeah. Okay, this also could be read like, you know what, I felt like I couldn't do a business on my own. Maybe I need to be part of an organization to be able to achieve that goal, and being passionate about that. But I'm feeling more the energy of, you know, you having faith and hope, and maybe a little bit of doubt in yourself, but starting to step into the power of taking that step or that leap of faith. Now, for using a relationship, this could be someone who deceived you. You could have been in a committed relationship. You could be very passionate about this person, or you could have found out that they, you know, were passionate somewhere else, right? Now, this could be vice versa, right? Or you could have felt like somebody was offering commitment and they didn't do that. It was more about passion. Okay, now let's clarify this Four of Pentacles. And before we even get into that, at the bottom of the deck, there's Judgment. So it feels like there's some type of decision that you need to make in regards to this, whether it be in love or relationships, right? And the Four of Cups is underneath it. So it's like you need to discern whether this really fulfills you, okay, before you make that final decision. Now, Spirit, why is this Four of Pentacles here for pile 3? Can you show me, Spirit? Thank you. Right. So again, the Four of Pentacles, like I said, this is holding back or holding on, and this is in the position of the blockage, right? So there may be something that you need to release so that you can move forward. Or someone, you know, this could be holding on to your finances. Maybe you need to save to move forward in this endeavor. If it's a business endeavor, if this is in love, you know, you could be holding on to a situation that isn't fulfilling, okay? Or, you know, someone is doing that to you. You got the Seven of Swords here. So I feel like this is talking about holding on to something that we need to purge with this Seven of Swords, that we're afraid, you know, or we're lying to ourselves about, you know, what is possible in that situation. Or this can be somebody holding on to you, right? While deceiving you. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now you've had, you know, the Hierophant here and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so heavy Taurus energy coming through on this reading right now. But it feels like, you know, you're trying to achieve this King of Pentacles, stability, right, in all things. Okay, but there may be a need to, you know, to clear away the falsehoods from how you look at the situation, or this could be the falsehoods that somebody else is showing you. Now, you got the Eight of Cups here, Spirit. Why is this Eight of Cups here? As the most likely outcome, can I get one more? Okay, so the Eight of Cups is walking away. You could walk away from a business opportunity, from you know, an employer, to start a business opportunity. In love, this could be you walking away from a situation that you feel is no longer serving your highest good, or returning, okay, after some clarity. All right, or this is somebody walking away from you because they got some clarity, or they're trying to return because they got some clarity. But here's the Two of Wands. Decision time. And it could have something to do with a message. If you see she's on the phone, there could be some type of movement or message that pulls you to take a risk in that moment. I'm feeling around April 12th, 11th, where you have to make a decision, stay or go right now, whether it's going to benefit you. And it may come in a flash, okay? Because you got the Nine of Pentacles here. So in business, I feel like there could be something that calls for you, some type of message or something that calls for you to make a quick decision and move towards a goal to further your business. Nine of Pentacles, that's like completion, right? Achieving that goal with the Ace of Wands here, sitting here, very passionate. Knight of Cups, getting that offer, okay? You might have been in Four of Swords, like trying to rest at this moment. But I feel like that message is calling in some type of offer that is gonna help catapult you forward in business, okay? And for others of you, this could be something, some type of message that you get regarding a situation. It could be clarity on this Seven of Swords, and you choose to, you know, go your own direction with this Nine of Pentacles, looking good, feeling good, and you know, being single. Right? And self-love, self-worth, right? Because this is the minor arcana, the Empress, right? So there's that, or somebody could be walking away from you to step into their independence. Okay, so you also got this Racing in reverse. Okay, so there's some energy here, and it says running, avoiding. I feel like whatever this, because you had the Seven of Swords here twice, whatever this deception was, whether it was coming from someone else or coming from you, you're not running from it, okay? It's like you took off the rose-colored glasses and you're looking at the situation head on. All right, and you also got roller coaster, highest high, adrenaline rush. Now remember, in this You Are Adored card, it says, don't be fooled by the players and don't be fooled by yourself. There's no one more lovable nor loved than you, and I know everyone, right? So if you're in a love relationship, there could be a lot of highs and lows. There could have been it could have been very passionate, but it could have been a roller coaster ride with this highest high, adrenaline rush, right? And you could have felt like someone was running or something was unattainable here. But I feel like there is clarity coming in. Okay, that you're realizing why you know, things were the way they were with those Two of Swords. It's like all of a sudden you're seeing things clearly. Okay, yeah, we're gonna clarify which deck. Okay, Spirit, why is this Racing card here in reverse? Can you show me? So you might have felt like somebody was trying to control you. It says control, feeling trapped, loss of self-respect. Or you might have felt like you were trying to control a situation to get the outcome. Maybe you felt like somebody was deceiving you and you felt like you had to, tighten your grip. Okay, but I feel like you are releasing the need to do so and looking at yourself for the highest good and open for love. Okay, so that's what that roller coaster. So I feel like you're deciding what doesn't serve you so that you can bring in what does. Okay, for some of you in money, you might be having some money issues. Okay, but I feel like this is talking even in business, right? You might have had, a fear of, let's say collaborating with somebody, or you could have been collaborating with somebody but had the reins so tight that it wasn't giving room for growth. There could be some energy of that could have been self-deception, right? Or this could be somebody else deceiving you and like really controlling the situation, and you could have felt like this was like a high and low, like a up and down, like a Dr. Jekyll Mr. Hyde type situation. But I feel like there will be some type of resolution, whether it is that you come into resolution with this partner or person, or you decide to walk away from that with this Eight of Cups in pursuit of the things that you know are going to serve your highest good. Many of you are going to clear out a relationship so that you can bring a positive one to yourself, okay? So let's look at what Spirit thinks you should be working on. You got imagination in reverse, okay? So it says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And I feel like, you might have felt stuck with these two Seven of Swords, like you didn't have what it took to come out of a situation, whether it be in love or in relationships or in business. But I feel like Spirit is telling you, you need to take some time to go within and reflect on, why, because you have the Ace of Wands here. It's like a need to be inspired, okay? Or to permit your inspirations, because the Seven of Swords could be talking about you tamping down your imagination, not allowing, with this Control card, not allowing your imagination to flourish, okay? And in love, you may not be able to see a solution. And sometimes, you have to clear away negative energy to be able to bring in that creative energy. Okay, so whether you stay with this person or not, there is a need to look at creative solutions, whether that means together or out on your own, okay? Now, you also got the it's safe for you to love, and it says open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of love. Okay, some of you may have had your heart closed down for quite some time. Let's say if you're single and you haven't wanted to, afraid, the Seven of Swords could be afraid to, let love in. Others of you could have felt like the relationship you're in is not safe for you to love. Okay, in business, this could be, you feeling safe enough to trust yourself and your ideas. Spirit, why is this safe for you to love card here? Anything else, Spirit? Okay. So the first card you got is I energetically communicate with you. In business, I feel like this is Spirit or this is your partner. Okay, telling you like, to tap into your intuition. Okay, in love, you might be getting downloads from, let's say you're single, you're getting downloads or energetic synchronicities about somebody new that's coming in. If this is an ex or a present relationship, I feel like they're trying to communicate with you somehow. Let's say you're separated, you might be hearing music. If you're together, you might be getting signals from this person right now as to how they really feel. Okay, you have my whole heart. For some of you, this is yourself and how you feel so strongly about something in business, and you are finally clearing away those Seven of Swords, of that personal deception, and admitting to yourself what you really want so that you can go after it. In a relationship, this could be you coming to the clarification that in a relationship, someone wasn't giving to you the way that you wanted, and you want to be able to experience that in a new relationship. someone where you can give your whole heart, right? This also can be saying someone from your past could be saying, you know, I give you my whole heart. Okay, you've always had it, because you also have here, I never want to lose you again. Now, I'm getting two messages, okay? So this could be an ex telling you this, but more powerfully, I really feel like this is you telling you, like, I never want to lose sight of what is important to myself, to my personal growth, to who I am, both in a relationship or in a collaboration in business, or my personal dreams, my wish fulfillment. It's like you're stepping into your power, okay? And you also got a time for healing, balsamic moon. So I really feel like you're calling in, you're releasing a lot of things, and you're calling in that is for which is for your highest good. Okay. Many of you are going to clear out relationships that no longer serve you so that you can make room for relationships that are going to be beneficial. Others of you may be leaving jobs to come into better, start your own business, or to find a place where there's more personal growth. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Pal 3. Wishing you blessings on blessings and light and love. Namaste.